Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading for May 4th through May 10th of 2020. Um, Before we get started, I want to mention yes, I'm still open for personal readings. And yes, I am still open for Reiki sessions. And also, I highly recommend you guys check out the Patreon channel where the extendeds are and so much more. So, all the information for that you need is in the description box below. I want to thank you so much for all your subscribes, your likes, your comments. I read them all. I don't always have time to reply to all of them, but I do want to thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, all right? So, Cancer, what is going on here? What is going on this week for you? Overall energy you had from the divine is fork in the road. I actually like this card because it's about taking your path, right? It's time to make a decision, right? I mean, you have arrived at a fork in the road and you're being asked to come to a decision about this. Are you going to go right? Are you going to go left? Right? So here's the thing, guys. You're going to have to make this decision this week. I mean, we make 1,000 decisions every day, but this is obviously a bigger one. You're going to have to make a decision on, are you going to take the road less traveled or the one, that's been worn down? There's no right or wrong here. It's just about time to take the move, right? Take the step. Um, you have to understand that, again, there's no wrong way with this fork in the road. It's just that you need to make this decision. Okay, are you going to take this other job? Are you going to, you know, start your own business? Are you going to, whatever it is for you, because it's going to resonate with y'all different, Cancer. But it's time. Okay, and it's very much time because your first card out here is the Ten of Swords in reverse. You went through some sort of painful ending. Maybe it was job loss, for example. But again, it's going to be different for all of you. And yes, you felt that pain. There's no doubt that you did. However, this is in reverse. Now the swords are falling out. Now you're being resurrected. Now you're ready to move on, which again, I feel like that's part of the fork in the road. Okay? It's time to move on. It's time to make the choice to move on. It doesn't matter if you go right or left again, but it is time. You're done sitting in this energy, okay? Because you have the Eight of Pentacles. Time to go to work, my loves. Time to go to work. Whatever that is for you, finding new love, finding a new career, whatever it is for you, because again, it's going to be different for all of you, but it's time to go to work. And I love this because now you have the energy to. Now you have the mental strength to. Right now is the perfect time this week, okay? Because you do have the Seven of Wands here too. And listen, the Seven of Wands is a lot about standing your ground. Yeah, stand your ground in your decision. Don't let other people make this decision for you. Heck, don't let your circumstances make this decision for you. You stand your ground and you go the direction you feel you need to go in. Okay? That's really, really important that you make the decision. You stand above everybody else. You don't let others influence you. Go for what you want because, guys, whatever this is, it brings you independence by choosing. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which way you choose, but by choosing it, by making the actual decision. Because what's holding you back is being stagnant, is standing in the same place, not choosing either one. But once you choose, no matter which one you choose, it brings you into Nine of Pentacles energy, which is independence. Okay? It's independence. I love that because we should all be independent. It doesn't mean that you never have people in your life or you don't, it's not, independence is not about being alone. Okay? It's just about being able to take care of you. This is Pentacles. This is a financial independence, right? So for a lot of you, this is going to be based around how you bring in your money. Are you going to start that new career? Are you going to start your own business? Have you started it, but you felt stuck and you didn't know where to take it? Now's the time to make the decisions, okay? Because as you may or may not know, Cancer, the Nine of Pentacles is my favorite card in the deck. It is my absolute favorite card in the deck. A lot of people would probably pick one of the major arcanas, but for me, it's the Nine of Pentacles. It is about that independence, that knowing that all my happiness comes from me first. right? Financially also, right? Knowing I can take care of myself, right? That and have more, because it's also about having more. It's about more abundance. So I love this. This is a beautiful, beautiful message so far, and we're just into the first row of tarot. Then we have, which I really like to see for you, you've got the King of Swords. The King of Swords, look at how focused he is looking right at you. You are your own king. You have mental clarity now. You know which direction you want to go in, and you're not going to let anybody stop you. You know how to go obtain your goals, your dreams, your wishes, right? You're ready. You're ready to move forward as the king that you are, because this is your energy coming out. Okay? This is you being absolutely clear. Before you weren't. You were stagnant. You didn't know which way to go. You didn't know which way to go. Now you do. So now you're going to go forth this week. You're making that decision. Then I love this because you have the Four of Swords here. And honestly, it can have different meanings depending on what kind of reading I'm doing, who I'm reading for, but it is a card of meditation. It is the card of going within, okay? And the battle's over, right? So whatever that 10 of Swords was, that's done with. And now you're resting, you're thinking, you're meditating, okay? So this is good because you're taking a moment every day, I hope, to get answers, okay? Whether that's a form of meditation, whether it's actually sitting in Lotus and doing the Om, that's beautiful, or maybe you're a runner and that's where you get your clarity. However you get your clarity, that's your meditation, right? And answers are going to come to you, okay? Answers that you want, okay? If that makes sense. You're still making the decision this week, but you're still going within to make the decision. You're going within to make the decision. Then you have the Six of Pentacles, which I love. You are open to receiving the information. You're open to receiving love. You are open to receiving money, in the form of a new job, a new business, whatever it is for you. You are open to it. When you're open to it, it comes to you and then it balances you out. Okay? So maybe a lot of you felt like, oh, I've been giving, and nothing's coming back. Well, you got to make the decision on which way to go. It can't come to you if you're sitting stagnant. All right? So I love it. Then, Cancer, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. So you have this shift of being stagnant. You make the decision to go on whichever path you need to go on. And you've got the clarity of the King. But you also have the nurturing of this Queen of Pentacles. Meaning that whatever this is, you will learn and know how to grow it, how to make it more. Okay? How to grow that love, how to grow that money, how to nurture, how to water, how to seed, right? How to harvest, like all of it, how to make more out of it. It puts you in a different energy, an energy of knowing and trusting your inner knowing. I love this. Then you have Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing, which is what we've been talking about, right? Honor your intuition. Honor your inner knowing. Go within if you're not sure, right? Do the meditations. You're going to pick the right path for you. It doesn't matter which way you go. It will be the right path for you. But you have to use your inner knowing, not anybody else's outside influences, not any situational influences, right? Not any circumstance. Just go within and you'll know which way to go if you're unsure, right? But you have to make that decision this week to move ahead, to go forth, because it brings you that Nine of Pentacles. And how does that Nine of Pentacles come? Through the clarity of the King and the nurturing of the Queen. I love this. I mean, I really do. It's very, it's very balanced. It's very much knowing. It's very much using your resources here in the 3D reality, and also using the resources of the ethers, right? It's very much about that. It's very balancing. I like that, which seems to be a little bit of a theme for all the signs this week. Really kind of being in that sweet spot between the 3D and the ethers, right? I love it. Now, we are going to do the extended reading on the Patreon site. I certainly hope you come over there, guys. Hold on, I got to sneeze. That came out of nowhere. So we're going to use my Legends deck, which I don't use that often. It's a very magical deck, and it's not that I don't love it. I do. I'm always called to use different decks, right, by spirit. And so when this one comes out and they want me to use this one, it's always magical. That's the only word I have for it. It's very magical. So I love it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get a few cards to start off the extended. Again, it will be at the Patreon site. Just click on the link, guys. It's not going to do anything but give you information when you click on the link. Then you can make a decision on if you want to get the extended or not, okay? All right, what is, never mind. I don't have to, yes, the Lovers. Yep, I knew it. And the Tower. I am not surprised at that at all. I could feel that energy coming. I could feel it. So, beautiful. Let's see. I think we're going to grab one more for the extended. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what do we have here? Yes, Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Yeah. All right. So, listen, Cancer, all my love to you. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. And please come check out the Patreon for the extended. Link is in the description box. All my love to you until next time.